What's up, fellas? Let's get it, goddammit. What's up? What's up? Come on in here. Come on in here, fella. Got one in here. What's up? I'm gonna start in 5 minutes. What's up, Kevin B? What's up, other person? What's up? Come on in here. Talk about these scary ass niggas first before I break down the come from this book of the paternity establishment. 3 more minutes. We gonna get started. 3 more funky minutes. Real talk. Niggas are scary out here. Niggas letting the bitches run them. Letting other adults tell them what the fuck to do. Right? All in the name of a bitch. And some fucking kids they don't give a fuck about. Real talk. Hold on a second. Go to YouTube. Y'all already know what time it is. You know they just put this channel to the back. They want to see all the bitch ass niggas. They want to hear the bitch ass niggas' opinions and shit. Scary ass niggas' opinion. 1 more minute, I'm finna go hard. Cause I don't care what nobody say. I really don't. I don't care about nobody's. If you ain't bringing me the truth, nigga, you're not bringing me some evidence. None of that shit that he say, she say shit. That shit is out the window over here on this channel. All right, we got 5 seconds. Let's go. This is Sham Stoppers. There ain't no other channel like this channel. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't on no other channel like this motherfucking channel. Ain't nobody doing shit like we are. We run this child support shit, and guess what? We ain't giving it back. All right? I don't pay child support. I'm not on child support, and I will not pay child support. Why? Because I'm not gonna let another motherfucking adult tell me what the fuck to do for a funky sheet of paper. They ain't got no evidence. They're going to take a bitch's lie as truth, right? Why the bitch ain't informed the motherfucking agency before we fucked? That's why it's a fraud setup from a bitch that you fuck. And what's up with these niggas fucking these po ass bitches out here? Now they gotta go to fucking paternity court and shit. Stop fucking these bitches that come from poor fucking families. You don't have to worry about no fucking child support. At least stick your dick inside a bitch that got something. Well, Wasil, you did it. Yeah, I was young and stupid what I did, and I ain't have no older nigga to come tell me the motherfucking truth. That's the whole motherfucking get up about the shit. I didn't have no OGs up here telling me about how these hoes was. Nobody. I was like most of these niggas. Oh man, I won't put the woman first and she this, don't hit a woman and all that. Nigga, fuck these hoes. Niggas need to go upside these bitches' skulls so you see the white meat, that motherfucker. Pull that motherfucking hair, man. Fuck these hoes. Yeah, I used to be a nice, stupid little young dude. Now I'm here to be the responsible one. OG, like these other niggas call themselves OGs, they not. Unks, elders, whatever you want to call me. Big bro, whatever. But I'm about to get in some ass. Why the fuck would niggas go fuck a bitch who ain't got nothing and then tell a hoe your real motherfucking name? Pass this video to the youngsters. If you fuck a bitch on Instagram, she posting up shit. She got the background of a apartment or something like that. I've been all on Instagram and I see these old broke ass hoes pretending they're showing their ass because that's the only motherfucking thing these hoes got to offer. It's some old beat up, used up pussy. And niggas, what happens with niggas when they see that shit who ain't used to getting pussy? Oh man, she fine. Hey, beautiful, how you doing? All that. Nigga, fuck that. If you want to fuck that bitch, hit the bitch up in the DM. Hey, what's up, man? How much for that ass? Let me see some. Send me some private naked pictures. I don't want to see with no clothes on. I ain't the type of nigga to be teased. We got all these scary ass niggas out here, scared, be hard as hell, try to fight a nigga, right? When the police or process server come, they curl up like a little bitch. When law enforcement come, niggas curl up like a little bitch. Cause most of these niggas out here be pretending like they hard, they pussies. When the judicial system get hold to their bitch ass, they humble, right? They got that dick look, right? Right? You actually got niggas out here scared of child support, scared of another adult that'll tell them what to do with their fucking children, and the people telling you what they do, telling you what to do for your children and pay, don't give a fuck about your child, and they ain't got no pictures or no birthdays, going to celebrating your child, going to brag on your child, showing up for the child school. None of that. They just told you on a sheet of paper, hey, go pay this. If not, I'm gonna put your ass in jail. And niggas is falling for it, right? But want to complain about how much the help is. Nigga, you can help your motherfucking self, nigga. Take your bitch ass in the law library, take your faggot ass at half price books, take your faggot ass wherever a goddamn bookstore is, and get on it. Get in it. Don't be crying and complaining and bitching and moaning like these hoes do. Complaining is for bitches. Real talk. All these niggas be talking this gangster hood shit. These niggas is pussy, scary. Rapping about, and these niggas to be rapping about this and that, pussy, scary. So soon as the police pull up, they bitch ass, that little duty hole get tight. How you gonna talk about you a gangster nigga and you up here paying child support like a little bitch? You letting somebody punk your ass. Talking about hide behind the word court, nigga. These people is hide behind shit because they not strong enough to make you do it themselves. But you gonna be the goddamn fool to do it. Then you go to these pussy ass jobs, they taking your money before you can even see the motherfucking change. And then want to tell you, well, child support told us to give. Man, nobody told you to give my money away, motherfucker. Child support gonna continue to be here. Child support gonna continue to be here because niggas is scary, bitch ass faggots. That's why it's gonna stay here. You got all these pussy ass niggas with these child support platforms. These niggas is the biggest pussies in the motherfucking world. They ain't went to court with nobody. They ain't did shit. They hiding like little bitches. I'm live in Austin, Texas right now. And I dare a motherfucker come over here to prepare to fucking die. Because guess what? One thing I know, I'm a fucking adult. And I ain't fucking up nobody's shit. I ain't talking about nobody's family. I ain't fucking with nobody's family. I ain't going to go harm nobody. None of that. Soon as a motherfucker put their hands on me, they gonna die, nigga. Under self-defense. Now you got these niggas going to court. They let these motherfuckers tell them, hey man, if you don't do this, we're gonna put you in jail. Oh, nigga, that's a threat, nigga. If any child support hearing, and these are child support hearing officers, many judges, if them niggas threat you, you know you can hurt them motherfuckers. Them ain't real fucking judges, man. That's a fucking kangaroo faggot, bitch ass pedophile, hoe ass court, nigga. Child support ain't nothing but a pedophile fucking law, nigga. So that's why I'm calling niggas out because they scared like little faggot punk bitches. You go in a pedophile court, nigga. Whenever you go to that court, you in a court full of fucking pedophiles, nigga. Bill Clinton was caught on Epstein Island. Ain't he a fucking pedophile? Didn't he help make that shit? Wasn't Gerald Ford friends of J. Edgar Hoover who wear women's clothes and this shit? Y'all letting faggots tell y'all what the fuck to do. Pedophiles. Excuse me. Forgive me. They not faggots. They pedophiles. I'm gonna tell you how much they got most respect, and my baby mama's niggas got respect from me. You know what I told them? Hey man, that's cool. You around my child? Cool, that's fine. Long as my child don't say you hurt or harm them or rape them, I ain't gotta kill your motherfucking ass. And guess what? Them motherfuckers help babysit my children to the utmost respect. They know not to get out of line with me. They know not to have that child come tell me some shit. Let my daughters come tell me some shit. Shalom, what's going on? Let my daughters come tell me some shit. I'm gonna be the law enforcement then. I done made niggas get rid of their motherfucking social media. Child support gonna be here because if you got homeboys talking about, Man, you gotta let them people pay. You better get them people their money. Cut that bitch ass nigga off. Cut that hoe ass nigga off. He ain't your friend. That nigga snitch on you. And a scared bitch ass nigga is a nigga who can't fucking read, who won't pick up a book and take responsibility of his own fucking life and accountability for the shit he gets himself into. I ain't got to snitch on now, motherfucker, on this planet. You want to know why I ain't got to snitch on nobody? Because I got a fucking library in my house and I arm myself with this law, nigga. So if I do some shit, I'm going to take my own shit. I'm not going to take people down with me. Now I just exposed all the little faggot ass niggas all on YouTube making all these little videos and shit. Want to be seen, want validation, all that shit. They full of shit. They scary. What the fuck is child support? Let me tell y'all what fucking child support is. Child support is supporting your own fucking child without no adult telling you what the fuck to do, even the bitch. All our baby mamas ain't nothing but some no good, dirty scallywag hoes. And fuck the scary ass niggas still trying to be down with these hoes. I don't give a fuck, because there's way more women than it is. The niggas in the Bible had more wives. The holy men in the Bible had wives, nigga. I'm going to tell y'all this one more time. The niggas, the men in the Bible had more than one wife and didn't have no emotional feelings about this shit. When you start detaching them bitch ass emotional feelings and shit, nigga, you can conquer the world. I don't have no emotions behind my fucking children. I have motherfucking principles. You touch my child, you do something dirty to my child, I'm gonna kill your ass. That's the principle. It ain't nothing about emotion, because I'm gonna tell you something. Because adults know better. Real talk. These people's in these pedophile courts they want to call child support court, they know what they doing. But niggas don't want to tap into their masculinity. Niggas don't want to tap into their masculinity. They want to just sit there and take the dick. Well, I'm gonna order you to pay this. You owe this. How the fuck you owe $100 and some $1,000? How the fuck you owe 5,000? How the fuck you owe $1 when you gave the bitch the fucking gift, nigga? So you done gave this lazy bitch a baby and she don't want to take care of it financially. She don't want to fit the bill. She wants you to fit the bill while you ain't around so she can go fuck somebody else. Child support is a fuck off. That was a fuck off policy. It's the fuck off. And these children growing up not being shit, in jail, don't know their daddy, none of that shit. How you gonna promote family but you promote child support? Make that shit make sense, nigga. Democracy is hypocrisy, nigga. Y'all better have a guy. Y'all better start writing y'all motherfucking constitution. Y'all better learn the constitution, and you need to have your motherfucking ass a constitution. Told you last week to cut losses off early. Learn how to cut fucking losses off. If you see any a sign of disrespect, cut that shit off. Because you're going to keep fucking losing. Don't gamble on shit that you don't know about. Now, let me get to the motherfucking paternity shit. Let me pull up some paternity shit. We're going to read this paternity establishment bullshit. This is what we gonna do. Not paying a bitch a red fucking dime, nigga. And I don't care who's. I don't give a fuck who talking about a fucking order, nigga. How you gonna order me around, bitch ass nigga? Presumptions of paternity. A man is presumed to be the natural father of a child if he and the child's natural mother are or have been married to each other and the child is born during the marriage or within 300 days after the marriage is terminated by death, annulment, declaration, or infidelity, or divorce, or after a decree of separation is entered by the court. Invalidity, my bad, excuse me. Before the child's birth, he and the child's natural mother are attempted to marry each other by a marriage solemnized and apparent compliance with the law, although the attempted marriage is or could be declared invalid. And if the attempted marriage could be declared invalid only by a court, the child is born during the attempted marriage for 300 days after its termination by death, annulment, declaration, infidelity, or divorce, or if the attempted marriage is invalid without a court order. The child is born within 300 days after the termination of cohabitation. After the child's birth, he and the child's natural mother have married or attempted to marry each other by a marriage solemnized and apparent compliance with law, although attempted marriage is or could be declared invalid, and he has acknowledged his paternity of the child in writing filed with the appropriate court or Vital Statistics Bureau. Now, do you see that shit? I'm gonna read it one more fucking time. He has acknowledged. It is he has voluntarily acknowledged. Now, does it? Does it fucking say voluntarily acknowledged? It says he has acknowledged his paternity of the child in writing, nigga. Filed with the appropriate court or Vital Statistics Bureau. This is for the niggas that's going through the fucking paternity establishment bullshit. With his consent, he is named as the child's father on the child's birth certificate. He is obligated to support. Now check this out. Let me go back to this again. With his consent. Now, somebody put your motherfucking name on the birth certificate. You ain't consent to it. Nigga, that's fraud. I mean, a lot of niggas say, oh, they just put my name on the birth certificate. Hello? What's up? I'm live right now. I'm doing paternity right now, so don't tune in. All right. We're going to go over this. Somebody call. With his consent, his name as the child's father on the birth certificate. Or, let me stop it right there. Can't nobody put your name on nothing, nigga. That's fraud and fucking forgery, nigga. He is obligated to support the child under a written voluntary promise or by a court order. Now look, now it says voluntary, right? Did you volunteer? Did you put your name on that? While the child is under the age of majority, he received the child into his home and openly holds out the child as his natural child. Or he acknowledges his paternity of the child in writing filed with appropriate court or Vital Statistics Bureau, which small promptly informed the mother of the filing of the acknowledgement, and she does not dispute the acknowledgement within a reasonable time after being informed thereof in writing in a writing file with the appropriate court of vital statistics. If another man is presumed under this section to be the child's father, acknowledgement may be effected only with the written consent of the presumed father or after the presumption has been rebutted. Consent, consent, consent. They gotta have consent. They gotta have consent. They gotta have your consent. They gotta have your consent. You gotta volunteer to do the stupid shit. You gotta be a dumbass nigga to fuck a po bitch and give her your information. See, ain't no OGs did this shit for me. Ain't no uncles did this shit for me. Ain't no older niggas, because most of the older niggas now are bitch ass motherfucking niggas. A presumption under this section may be rebutted in the appropriate action only clear and convincing evidence. It didn't say take a DNA test. It just says on by clear convincing evidence. Did it say take a DNA test? We gonna find out. You gonna find out. I got 4 more slides for your ass. If 2 or more presumptions arise which conflict with each other, the presumption which is on the facts is founded on the weighted considerations of policy and logic control. Did it say on the conditions of the law, nigga? They telling you this shit is a fucking policy, nigga. Child support is not law. Because that is a responsibility you have to do, support your child without any motherfucker or corporation telling you to do so. The presumption is rebutted by a court decree establishing paternity or the child by another man. Let me go to the other slide. Hold on. Let me see something. What page it is. All right, hold on. All right. Let's continue. Let's continue, fellas. Promulgated a new Uniform Parentage Act, which it revised in 2002. Right? The new version was necessary because of technological advances, including assistance, reproductive techniques, and increasingly accurate genetic testing. The new UPA reaffirms the original policy of equal treatment of children regardless of their parents' marital status. So check this out, fellas. I'm gonna tell y'all something. If you're doing a DNA, if you're gonna do a DNA test with all this COVID shit going on, nigga, that's a no-no. Giving up your DNA test, right? Your DNA, fellas, this is a no-no because guess what? They got the FBI, CIA planning, framing people. They can use your DNA and frame your motherfucking ass for a crime, nigga. Your DNA is your property. Only way you give up your DNA, tell them, hey, give me $2 million, I'll give it to you. You done gave them a chance. If they can't do that, if they say they can't do that, they up to no good because they got the money. Child support is $1 billion industry. Don't be no fool. No, parental establishment, the traditional way to identify the father of a non-marital child and to impose a support obligation on him was the paternity suit. I like how they say impose. To impose, you can't impose on nobody, bro. That's how this shit is illegal. But they made it legal because dumb people agree with it. That ain't law because somebody agree with it. Proceedings to establish the identity of the biological father. Hold on a second, fellas. Yeah, hello? Nah, I'm on the podcast. I'm gonna call you back. Anyway, let me start over. Proceedings to establish the identity of the biological father are necessary not only for the child support purposes, but also for inheritance purposes. So when you give them people your DNA, you're gonna automatically be put on child support. That's why they had some niggas said make DNA mandatory. Now, nigga, fuck that shit. You only make DNA mandatory if you love the child and you love the bitch. That's the only time you make DNA motherfucking mandatory, when you love that child and you love that bitch. Other than that, now you fucking the po bitch, nigga. Don't tell that bitch your name. Keep them condoms on. Make sure you can see your cum and take your cum with you. You come, now it's time to leave. When you come, you leave. Ain't nobody gonna give y'all this shit today, man, because most of these niggas is pussy. Paternity action is rooted in the English bastardy proceedings. All paternity suits are bastardy proceedings. Remember that. I done went over this long time ago. Because niggas are too lazy to get on YouTube and watch the motherfucking videos. Don't ask me, am I on child support? Don't ask me if I pay child support. That's the stupidest shit you can say. When I done been to school for this shit, I'm sitting up here going live. I live around the corner from a motherfucking police station, and I told a lot of people I will fuck you up if you fuck with me. Leave my daughters alone. That ain't your business. Don't worry about it. You want me to take care of my daughters? Drop them off to my motherfucking house. If you can't do that, shut the fuck up and stay out of my business before I make it my business to whoop your motherfucking ass. Why niggas can't do what I just said? Fuck all that paperwork, nigga, because you can put fire to that motherfucker. Anyway, back to the bullshit. Paternity action is rooted in English bastardy proceedings. Historically were quasi-criminal proceedings. See, this is the bullshit I'm talking about right here. It's either criminal or it's not. What does quasi mean, fellas? Somebody give me a motherfucking definition of quasi. If you can't understand this teaching I'm teaching you, may God help you go kill yourself, cut your dick off, and go dig yourself a grave. Because ain't no helping you, nigga. Historically were quasi-criminal proceedings characterized by short statutes of limitations, proof beyond a reasonable doubt, and a trial by jury. You know damn well when y'all go in there, ain't 6 people or 12 people or 24 or 25 people sitting up there finna judge you. Increasingly, public awareness about the problem of child support enforcement on the federal level prompt law reforms explored below the chapter, including reformulation of these elements. Excuse me, fellas. As revealed by Clark, the United States Supreme Court invalidated short statutes of limitations in the 1980s to improve child support enforcement efforts. Congress enacted the Child Support Enforcement Amendments of 1984, requiring states as a condition for receipt of federal funds. Why did you think the states got the money from the federal government? Because your bitch ass, our bitch ass baby mama's nasty, stanky, farting, taking the shit 5 times a day ass, want to eat. She can't take care of her motherfucking self like she thought she could. So the bitches was eating up the state money, and the state faggot ass went to go beg the federal government, hey man, we need some money because these bitches is hungry, they out of control, and they got to feed these bastards. But at the same juncture, they told the bitch to keep the father away from the children. So guess what? This shit has came back to bite them in their motherfucking ass. Because child support is not a crime, fellas. Ain't no injured party, ain't no debt. You ain't borrowed no money. That's why I'm telling y'all, stop being scary bitch ass niggas. To extend their statutes of limitation to permit paternity established for 18 years after the birth, a provision that was incorporated subsequently into federal welfare program legislation in 96. Paternity proceedings, now commonly viewed as civil proceedings, raise a number of issues. Jurisdiction. To establish paternity of an out-of-state putative father, a court must obtain personal jurisdiction over them. Okay, this is the thing. Let me show you how to get personal jurisdiction if you live in another state. Number one, if you living with a bitch using your home address, they gonna get you. They're gonna get a process server, and they can serve you in the mail. That's why I told knucklehead niggas long time ago, go get you a motherfucking P.O. box. Did niggas listen? No, they ain't listen. Niggas want to wait to be reactive instead of being proactive. They want to wait and say, hey, Wasil, can you help me get out of this situation? Because I done let this shit get out of hand. Traditionally, courts use different theories to extend long-arm bases of jurisdiction. So let me hit y'all with something. A child support case in one state works in another state. This is what they just said in so many words, but they didn't tell you that because you can't comprehend what the fuck you reading because you got all that bullshit in you. Failure to support constitutes the commission of a tortious act, the breach of a contractual obligation within the state or doing business in the state. They just gave you a bunch of game right here. Signing the contract, nigga. Signing for shit, nigga. They just gave you some game right here. Right here in this little bitty paragraph. Next nigga call me with some bitch on your ass. Because I'm dropping this shit on your ass from a law book. Not from the motherfucking internet. Not from Google. For some shit that I want to take my time out and do. And go to the bookstore while niggas is out here playing, watching sports, doing God knows what with their time. I value my motherfucking time. So don't get mad and be a bitch and be emotional complaining when I quote you some for being a lazy, not proactive, and being a reactive motherfucker. Finding all three bases of jurisdiction within long-arm statute. Right? Admissible evidence. We're going to skip down. Admissible evidence. Concerns about fraudulent claims of paternity contributed to enact of short statutes of limitation, discuss supra, as well as rules about the admissibility of evidence. However, such concerns have been eliminated by advances in scientific proof of paternity. Before the development of modern scientific methods, some courts permitted the jury visual comparison of the baby, and he looked just like him. He looked just like his father. Don't he? He looked just like Bartholomew. Right? That's what they used to do. Because back then, you know the reason why they used to do it? Because back then the testosterone was so high, and men back in the day, you would get killed for trying to fuck with a nigga's DNA. So guess what? Niggas are so much scary, faggot ass niggas. They wearing skinny jeans, your blood pressure. Wearing skinny jeans runs your blood pressure up and makes you a little bitch and you squeezes all your motherfucking masculinity out your goddamn body, nigga. So they made this faggot shit cool. They made the dread with all this shit going on cool. They softened you niggas up and saying, hey, if you don't give me your DNA, I'm gonna throw you in jail. So that's what the fuck they doing to y'all motherfucking scary ass. Cause you ain't finna beat their ass. You ain't tell them, hey man, you making a threat. So you threaten me, say if I don't give you this, you threaten me? Subsequently, okay, let's go. Early testings include the human leukotype. I can't say that. I ain't fuck around and say I do. It's blood testing system, right? We're just gonna say that it's your blood, getting your fucking blood, right? Because I ain't no fucking doctor. Which dictates makers or antigens or white blood cells. Let me stop showing this. Man, this podcast, this thing should be full, man. It's only 8 people. That's how I know niggas is playing around with their lives. That's how I know niggas be playing. This how I know niggas be playing. That's how I know niggas be playing. Wait a minute, what the fuck going on? Let me see something. Damn, you don't want me to share the other shit? Damn, hold on, fellas. There you go. Golly, fellas, they fucking with this screen. They don't want me to pull up what I'm about to pull up. Hold on, y'all. It's not letting me pull up this shit. Okay, there you go. Let me go get my charger. Can they fucking with this shit? Let me go get my charger. Hold on. God damn it. God damn it, boy. Playing now. Faggot ass little lawyers, man. Shit. All right, I got the computer. Wait a minute, see some. Let me see. It's page 423. The position of a jury that is adjudicating a paternity dispute, right? The court held, this was in Alabama. The court held that when this pre peremptory challenges, right, purposely to exclude all men from the jury, it violates the Equal Protection Clause. Most states now provide that the parties in a paternity case are not entitled to a jury. I want y'all to read this stuff, man. Just look at this shit, bro. Hold on. Computer fucking up, man. Look at this shit. Standard of proof. The Supreme Court has held that due process requires only the preponderance of the evidence. Standard proof of paternity proceedings. Jean Marie, an unmarried woman, filed for child support for her 3-week-old son, alleging that Mr. Riviera was the father. Riviera argued that due process required that the standard of proof for paternity established be clear and convincing evidence, relying on Stansky and Kramer, mandating the higher standard of termination of parental rights. Rejecting the higher standard, the court distinguished the state's imposition of the parent-child's obligation from the termination of those obligations because of the latest severe consequences, that is, the elimination of pre-existing rights. Justin Brenner descended of a long life relationship with significant financial, legal, and moral dimensions. Voluntarily paternity establishment. A significant development of paternity establishment in the transformation from judicial proceedings to voluntary affidavits. Beginning in 1992, few states adopted voluntary programs that targeted mothers at birthing facility. Ooh, y'all see what I just read, right? Beginning in 1992, a few states adopted voluntary programs that targeted mothers. That means they went to go fuck with them at birthing facilities, providing that in-hospital affidavits establish a rebuttal presumption of paternity. So these people that work in the state, they want you to pay child support. They want to fuck with you. So they targeting your ass. These programs were so successful that Congress included a requirement in the Omnibus Budget Reconciliation Act of 1993, right? For all states to adopt a voluntary paternity establishment program. A voluntary paternity establishment program. Need I say more? Huh? Look at all this right here. Look at this. Unrescinded, unchallenged acknowledgement of paternity is equivalent to the judicial determination of paternity rather than merely a presumption of paternity, and is entitled full faith and credit. Parents must be advised of the legal consequences before signing a voluntary acknowledgement of. Look at this. Look at this. Now, a lot of y'all, did they advise y'all when you sign that shit? Huh? Did they advise y'all when they sign that shit, when you sign that shit? Right? Let me keep going. Either parent has an option to rescind in 60 days, but many may challenge the voluntary acknowledgement after only judicially and only on limited grounds: fraud, duress, or material mistake of fact. The revised Uniform Paternity Act also complies with the federal mandate by providing for voluntary establishment of paternity and specifies that voluntary affidavits serve as judgments for the enforcement purposes. Let me go to the next slide. I skipped over a page, fellas. I apologize for the inconvenience, but I skipped over a page because this shit is blurry. My computer fucking acting up. Why I want to act up out of all the time. Wait a minute, man. Oh, fuck. Let me know if y'all see this. This is clear. Hell yeah. Combination with red blood cell test, the HLA test exclude a defendant as the father with a 97.3% accuracy rate. Today, scientific advances in DNA testing yield a 99% probability that a given man is in fact the child's father. Paula Roberts, Truth or Consequences, Part 1. This established the paternity of non-marital children. DNA tests once require a significant amount of genetic material, often necessitating blood tests. Accurate tests can now be obtained by swiping a cotton swab along the inner cheek, can be performed even after a defendant's death. Fellas, look, let me tell y'all something. You can do your own. I have a DNA test in my house. They sell them online. You can do your own. You don't have to go by what these people telling you, man. You got a right to do that. Now, when they start trampling on your rights, that means, right? Because can't nobody trespass on nobody's constitutional rights. You can't infringe. You cannot tread on nobody's constitutional rights to do that. Okay? Ain't nobody stick. Plaintiffs, traditionally, paternity actions were brought by the mother for support purposes. Did we already read this one? Or did we skip it? We're going to go back over it again. Traditionally, were brought by the mother for support. Gradually, states permitted such actions by the child's representative, and the father. For many decades, public welfare authorities brought paternity suits seeking practice stem from federal interests of identification of the father to establish and enforce his support obligations. So you mean to tell me you're going to chase me down, tell me to swab this shit when I can go to Walmart and do it myself and find out myself? But you want to put me on the payroll because this nasty bitch went down there and borrowed some money from y'all. So I got to pay that back. Why you just can't make the bitch pay it back? She powerful. She a strong black bitch, right? White bitch, Hispanic bitch, not just black bitch, all bitches, right? Federal provisions to aid the families, we all know about that. In 1935 is a part of the Social Security Act. Is it as a part of the Social Security Act requires states as a condition for receipt of federal funds undertake paternity establishments, right? For example, requiring mothers on TANF now to cooperate in paternity establishment and securing support. The states just told y'all they don't want to take care of your baby mama, nigga. They don't want to deal with this hoe. That's how dumb a bitch is. Bitches are dumb. Welfare reform legislation replaced ADFC block with grants to the states. Y'all need to do some research. Y'all see all that? Huh? We're going to read submission to genetic testing. According to this bullshit, upon either parent's request, provided that the request is supported by a sworn statement, establishing a reasonable possibility of requisite sexual contact between the parties, a court must order genetic tests, right? However, under the new bullshit, courts may deny requests for genetic testing based on estoppel principles in the interest of preserving a child's ties to presumed or acknowledged father who openly held himself out as a child's father, regardless of whether he is in fact the genetic father. Paternity is established on the basis of such tests. If one party refuses to undergo such tests, a court will establish paternity based on other evidence or by what default, right? Once paternity is established, the court enters an appropriate order that often includes an award of child support. You see that? So, if you go let them do it and it come out to be your child, they're going to put your ass on child support. But if you do it, you get your child, swab it, pay for it itself. It comes out your child. Hey, you know what you got to do, right? But if that child don't becomes yours in either testing, one way you got your DNA, right? But it's still in somebody's hands both ways. So the moral to this story, stop fucking these hoe ass bitches who ain't got no money and who broke, who talk back to you, who will snitch on you, get you caught up, call the laws on you. Stop being fucking fool, man, nigga, at the end of the day. Stop fucking trash. These paternity establishment procedures may create either a rebuttal or a conclusive presumption of paternity at the state's option. Indigent defendants. Indigent means when you ain't got no money, you broke, and you barely making it. Right? Indigent defendants sometimes lack financial resources to pay for genetic tests that might disprove paternity. In Little versus Strader, the United States Supreme Court held that due process clause guarantees the cost of blood testing to indigent defendants in paternity actions. However, courts are split regarding whether due process mandates an indigent defendant's right to a counsel in paternity actions. Right? So guess what? They don't care if they find that you the father in the court, you ain't got no money. They don't care if you got a lawyer, nigga, they gonna make you pay. If you lawyered up or not. Like people say, I'm gonna get lawyered up. Man, nigga, please. Compare Rain versus Lee. Connecticut Circuit Appellate Court pointed to prior case law recognized the right of an indigent parent in paternity cases to be provided counsel at public expense. With Burrell versus Arkansas Department of Human Services holding that a putative father did not have a constitutional right to appoint counsel in a paternity proceeding brought by the state, reasoning that no such right attached because father's physical liberty was not in jeopardy. You know what? You know how I can end all this shit? You know we end all this shit? They need to give you the child. That's it. Give you the child. This has been good today, fellas. This has been a good day. It's been a good day today, fellas. I done dropped some shit on y'all. Establishment, paternity. So, man, y'all do y'all thing, man. Y'all have a good day. Peace.